What's good? It's DeValian here with Scout Team Sports. NFL Wildcard Weekend continues after two exciting Saturday games, and we move to Sunday. First, we have Bills at Jaguars. The Jaguars are a 1.5 point favorite in this game. Not surprised. Both of these teams are strong, I would say. While the Bills have looked hot and cold at times, they are 12-5. And that's nothing to look down upon. Although, again, to me, sometimes they just look hot, cold. Even when they win, it's a little weird. They do have a lot of guys out of this game are questionable. Three guys out, two questionable. I think three questionable actually. Um, and so I really think it comes down to desperation with Josh Allen. It really comes down to desperation that he has to lead his team, to wield his team to victory, seeing as how he doesn't have to deal with Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. But for the most part, unless they make it all the way and the Chargers make it all the way, they're not going to have any home games in the playoffs here. And they don't do good on the road. They haven't won a playoff game on the road and since the days of Jim Kelly, I believe. And then the Jaguars are undefeated in the wild card round. So I'm gonna, man, I like the Jaguars as a more complete team, and it's like I want to lean Jaguars, but something just tells me that out of desperation, Josh Allen is gonna have to give everything he's got, and the Bills will barely win this game. They're barely going to win this game. They're going to squeak it out. Defense will play all right, but I know that Jaguars offense is going to be ready to play, and I think really it just comes down to Josh Allen's going to outduel Trevor Lawrence. That's really what it comes down to. Other than that, other than it being Josh Allen, I would probably pick the Jaguars. But I think just because of the desperation, he knows he has to do something this time to make the Super Bowl, and anything's possible, especially in the AFC. Uh, I think he's going to do it this time. I don't know about next week, depending on who they face. I don't know. But this time, I think they get the job done. Picking the Bills in the upset over the Jaguars. But wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars won. But I got to stick with what I said. I'm going to pick the Bills over the Jaguars. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this matchup. Once again, it's DeValian with Scout Team Sports.